Today marks 105 days of playing Minecraft daily for an entire year straight. Um, yep, 105 days in the same Minecraft world without skipping a day. And so, on top of that, we've challenged ourselves a little more. And we've gone ahead and said that we are going to collect a melon for every subscriber gained throughout this series, as well as we're not sleeping throughout this series. And we are also writing down one lucky subscriber on our wall of subscribers. If you're new here, you'll see all this once we get back to our base, but we're currently grabbing some additional diamonds, iron, gold, etc. And we also just defeated the Ender Dragon a few days ago, so we got a shulker box with a good amount of stuff in there, and one of these guys. So we're heading back to our base, like we said, because we got a decent amount of materials that we were looking for. But I want to get right back into building. Oh, okay, I'm not going down there for that. And to do that, we got to get back to our base and figure out what we want to build. And we have multiple ideas from our subscribers from the past, 3 months, 3.5 months. So we're not short on ideas. I know we talked about building like a little boat in the middle of our world. Well, our lake. This is our jungle village. If you're new here, like I said. And yeah, so let's see. Let's sort everything that we got. We got a pretty good haul, I would say. We do have Fortune 3 on our pickaxe. That was kind of huge. And I made sure to get that before we went out and did all that. But we have a good amount of iron to smelt. Oh, we got some stone in here. Some more stone. Some more stone. I forgot how much stone we smelted. Hopefully we have a good amount of coal. Let's see. We have a decent amount. We got a decent amount of diamonds. 76 diamonds. Looting 3. We don't really need that. Can you put looting on an axe? Is that a thing? Am I making that up? I might be making that up. Let's do this. Let's just fill some of these out. And some of these already have coal in them. But yeah, let's smelt everything we got. More stone. We made a good amount of stone, didn't we? And we have obsidian, so we can finally get our end chest. Let's get that. Find a good place to put that. Let's see. There we go. Ender chest. And we're going to put the rest in here. I think I'm going to make one to carry around with me as well. Kind of like as an additional shulker box with some good stuff in it. But for the time being, we don't have a silk touch. We got the dragon egg. We're going to have to put that somewhere. That might have to go on the top of the temple. That's not a bad idea, like up there. Have it like cased in. And the dragon head as well. We could put the dragon head down for now. He's going to go right. Why is that invisible? Is that my shaders? I don't see it. Where'd I put? It's right there. I don't know why it's invisible. I think it's my shaders. We got a good amount of other stuff too. So we'll put that away. Got some books. So let's go put some of this stuff away. We need more golden carrots. That's fine. We could trade with our villager. But let's put, yeah. What do we not need right now? That. Our helmet. Let's put this away. Lush cave. Right there. We have some of this stuff. I'm gonna put that in there. I think yep, I've been doing that. Cobblestone goes in here. Our tough bricks or tough can go in there. We're gonna be using that. A golden apple. Nice. Just one. And where was the amethyst? In right here. Okay. Railings. I guess that could kind of go in the tools chest. That kind of makes a good amount of sense, right? Looting 3 could go in there. let's see. Torches, don't really need these anymore. And some more stone, and we can get some fireworks. I don't know how much gunpowder. We don't have much gunpowder. We're gonna have to figure out making a creeper farm for that. That's definitely a task that we need to handle, because I would like to have a good amount of fireworks to run around with and everything. Let's try and get an Unbreaking 3 book. There's a chance, you know, we only have 2 chances really, but there's a chance we get it, and then we could throw it on our Elytra, get a mending, and throw both of those on. So that would be nice. Then we don't have to worry about really breaking it, and we forgot lapis. Oh wait, but we have our chest here that we were smart enough, because we knew this would happen. Lunge 3. We're gonna re-roll that. Fire protection, silk touch. We'll take that. But that gives us one more chance at unbreaking. We tried. Let's just put some of these books in here that we're not really gonna use. Silk touch though, that's a good one. So we'll leave that there. We're gonna need that eventually. And I guess we could just get mending and throw it on the Elytra for now anyways. Like, we don't have unbreaking, but we could get the mending anyways and throw it on the Elytra. But before we do that, let's continue our wall of subscribers, which we have 2 to write down today because we missed yesterday because we were in the caves. So we have Raya K5127. Welcome to the wall of subscribers. And we also have Savvy Sav 123. That's a pretty funny name. Kind of like that one. But welcome to the wall of subscribers, both of you. You are now legends, and you will be there for the rest of this challenge. So, like I said, let's get some emeralds. Do we have enough? I think we do, yeah. 1 book. Let's go get ourselves a mending book. Right there. And let's throw that on our Elytra. This looks much nicer lit up with these just 2 torches. I need lanterns. Maybe like soul lanterns would be cool, but we don't quite have that yet. And we got mending on it, so that's pretty good. Definitely will help a little bit. Oh, I fell out the boat somehow. So, for now, until we get into like building the creeper farm, I just want to continue our... We have a tiny pet farm right there, our tiny takeover farm. So let's continue building that. And for that, I'm going to need some stone bricks. Let's make some of these. And I'm going to need some more wood and maybe some fences. Some wood right here. Grab some slabs in case we need them. And what else do I need? I need lanterns. Do we have lanterns? I think they would be in here if I did. And it doesn't look like we have any, but we do have a good amount of iron that we just grabbed. So let's make some more lanterns. There we go. Throw these back in there. And we got some more lanterns. I should probably make a few fireworks with what I have. And we also need a sugarcane farm. We don't really have a sugarcane farm at the moment. But we'll get to that. We will get to that. We got time. What's up, Piggy? How you doing? And so for this, I never really finished this back deck, kind of. And I didn't really make a backyard. Like, I want to have like a little backyard out here. So let's see. What do we got to do here? We kind of need to clear out this space back here. So let's get to doing that. Why not? Start clearing out these trees. And this is one of those big oak trees. I should probably make myself another diamond hoe now that I have the the extra material. And I thought we had like a good diamond shovel. I don't know if I lost it or what happened to it, but I don't see it anywhere. I could have sworn we had a good diamond shovel. I might have put it in the chest by the end that I forgot about and just kind of left it there. And I don't see it. So let's make ourselves another one. We need a shovel and a hoe. So let's do that. We got both of those. Nice. I should have enchanted those instead of the books. I wasn't really thinking at the time though. But we got some diamond tools to work with here. That's pretty nice. And as I've said, I'm collecting a melon for every subscriber gained throughout the series. We've gained about 2,200 subscribers throughout this series so far. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like this kind of content. I would really appreciate it, and it makes this channel a lot more fun to do this challenge. Oh, because having a community and having all of you commenting and leaving great ideas definitely helps me, you know, make this challenge more for you guys, as well as gives me great ideas, helps me, you know, make some cool builds and everything. Gets me out of my comfort zone with builds that I normally make, and you know, expands my creativity. So, like I said, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like and a comment if you want to get on the wall of subscribers as well. But let's clear this place out back here. Definitely want to make some room for a little bit of a backyard. Maybe like a pond. And this does more than enough. We don't really need an enchanted diamond hoe, do we? That's kind of a luxury. Because this is going fast, clearing out these leaves. It's kind of like it's instant break, I think. It seems like it at least. So I don't really know how much efficiency would help us, but I'm sure it would help a little bit. Let's take this tree down. And we're going to have to take that big one down, but let's clear out a little more space over here. Give ourselves some room to work with. And I also want to build a giant baby chick. Either... Oh, I heard you, buddy. You're not sneaking up on me. Not today. Oh. Watch it, pal. This will also give us more than enough wood to build with. Taking all these trees down. And making some space at the same time. Whoa. There's a good amount of zombies back here. I might have to light this up back here a little more. There's a creeper back there too. Okay. Yeah, there's a good amount of zombies. Yeah, they're just piling in, huh? I'm gonna climb up here, buddy. Oh, and you're gonna chase me. Really? Is that necessary? Yeah, we definitely have to light this place up back here a little more. They're all over the place. It's better zombies than creepers, though. I will say that. Really? I feel like it's pretty lit up back here, but I guess not enough. Like down there, it's pretty dark. So, yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Let's take this big guy down over here so we can make a little more room, clear out a little more space. And like I said, we are going to be using all of this wood, so it's pretty necessary either way. Clear the space out and get some material to build with. Nice. But 105 days. of the same Minecraft world. I don't know if I've ever done that on a solo world. I feel like I probably have, but I never really tracked it. And also 105 days straight of playing Minecraft. I mean, that is something I definitely can say I've never done, which is kind of crazy because I've been playing this game for a really long time, and this is honestly some of the most progress I've ever made in a solo world, I would say, if not the most. And I feel like I've definitely had some pretty good solo worlds in the past, but like I said, I mean, I'm loving the jungle theme that we've gone with. Like, I don't usually build in the jungle, and I think most people are probably in the same scenario. Like, kind of just skip over the jungle biome for the most part. And I don't know. I feel like I came across a pretty nice looking area. Like, it was like day 2, and I was like, yeah, this is the spot. And I'm not really sure what made me commit to the jungle, but I think it was just like I said, like we saw the little lake. We saw the chance to build a jungle treehouse, and then we kind of just ran with it. Our starter base up there has been there since day 2 or 3. It is a good amount of terraforming and removing these little bushy trees and some of these larger trees. But like I said, I mean, I'm just getting material to build with, so it's not really too much of a tedious task. And I feel like an Enderman put that there. I definitely did not put that there. Like, I don't think I did. How did an Enderman get up here? I don't know. That's not a question for me. But that's pretty funny. Just a dirt block sitting on the top of a tree. It's gonna be cool though. It's gonna be like a little like oasis, like a jungle oasis. Like, you're just gonna be walking through the jungle. Like, I think it's gonna be cool coming back from like this way, walking through, or flying over and walking through, and just seeing like a nice lit up like village slash jungle city with the temple and everything. Like, it's gonna be pretty cool to see when it's all said and done. It already is coming together. Obviously, we got some work to do, but it already looks, pretty cool from up here, I would say. We got our little silo, our little farmhouse or barn, horse stable, starter house, melon temple, giant melon farm, some other farms, our tiny takeover farm. We got our melon stash slash whatever you want to call that, melon center. We got our axolotl farm in there. Can't really see it from here, but that was one of my favorite builds so far, I think. And that was just kind of something we stumbled upon. Like, we were just digging around and building a wall. We were kind of building that like oak retainer wall and the floor, and then we stumbled across like a little like underground pond kind of thing that led to a cave, and it was right next to me, and I didn't even really know it was there. And I feel like that's a lot of my builds. Like, I try and work with the terrain too a little bit, because I want everything to look like natural, but like an enhanced natural sort of. I don't want to take away from the natural look of the jungle, but at the same time, like, I want to work with it, Definitely want to put some builds on top of it. I think the granite is kind of a nice look too here and there. I would like to use that a little more as well because it fits this like kind of jungle wood color. It's like this reddish hue, like pinkish hue to it. Oh, these guys are going down. That means we're probably, we're coming towards the end of today. How come you're not on fire anymore, buddy? Yeah, we gotta light this place up, don't we? We definitely gotta light this place up. But we got a few more minutes, or seconds, actually. Not really minutes. Oh. Really? Really? Can't just leave us alone? So let's finish taking down this tree, and let's take a peek and see what we're working with. I mean, this is definitely more than enough space back here to build a nice pond and everything. We're gonna need more lanterns on this build. It looks like it's pretty dark right now. And we're also going to need to build that back deck out a little more. But I think this is coming along pretty nice. And that marks the end of day 105. So once again, thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you tomorrow for day 106.